Good morning, Governor Rick Snyder's office.
Hi, I'm calling. I'm hoping to get a few questions answered regarding this water pipe crisis. I'm not sure if you can answer the questions or if you have to.
Well, what are your questions?
Well, the first one, I would like to know what percentage of the pipes in Flint are lead pipes. And my other question would be, are there any plans on when, I'm sorry, is there a date when they are going to begin replacing the pipes?
Okay, I can answer both of those questions, and it's that they are right now working on mapping out the city plans, figuring out what homes have the lead pipes in them. And so because they have not completed that study, so to speak, there is no timeline yet. Once they've ascertained, where these, because not every home and building in Flint has lead pipes, then they will start doing what they're going to do to replace the pipes or whatever the plan may be.
Okay, well, that leads me to another question. How long did they actually know that there was lead pipes in the city of Flint? Like, when did they first find this out?
Oh, well, there's always been lead pipes. Flint's not the only city with lead pipes. There's lead pipes in everywhere.
Okay, well, let me rephrase that question. Yeah, when did they find out that the lead pipes was actually putting lead in the water?
Oh, that, okay. Well, let me transfer you to an assistant for that answer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Check yes for the Recreation Passport when renewing your license plate and get much more than access to Michigan's woods and water. Make an investment in the future of the pure Michigan natural resources that make our state a great place to live, work, and play. Learn more at michigan.gov/Recreation Passport.
Governor's office, this is Jason. How can I help you?
Hi, I was transferred to you because the lady I spoke with, she couldn't answer the question for me. I'm trying to figure out, when did city and state officials first find out about the lead pipes putting out lead inside the water?
Well, it's hard to answer for other people, but as far as the governor, he found out in it was either late September or early October, and as soon as he found out, he requested the switch back to Detroit Water.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when the governor found out.
Okay,
as far
but
as
I'm sorry.
Sorry. As far as the DEQ officials, I would think that they found out maybe a bit earlier than the governor, but as soon as the governor saw the results of the test, he took immediate action.
Okay, and when we switched back over to Detroit Water, now as I understand it, that's when the lead started being in the water, correct?
No, it was actually before. What happened was
okay. Explain.
Yeah, sorry, it's very
confusing. Yeah.
Okay. Basically, when they switched over to the Flint water, they weren't putting in the correct anti-corrosive chemicals. It's a phosphate chemical that they weren't putting into it. So slowly, the inside of the pipe started to corrode because they didn't put the correct chemicals in.
And now, when you say they, do you mean the Flint water plant?
I'm not exactly sure who was in charge. I know it's done at the water plant, but I'm not sure if it was city or state officials.
Okay.
But basically they didn't put in the chemicals in there to prevent the corrosion, which is what caused the damaged pipes.
Okay. Well, I guess the reason why I wanted to know when city and or state officials found out is because I was just told by the lady I first spoke with that there's no set date as to when they're going to begin replacing the pipes, and the reason why is because not only do they have to locate them, but
right.
Oh goodness. Okay, I lost my train of thought. I can't remember her other reason, but
I might be able to finish it for you.
okay, because because they have to locate them, and that brought me to the question. Well, when did they find out? Because I'm not okay. Because this is where I stand with this. I don't understand why no one has located the lead pipes yet. Being how long they knew about this, I'm just not sure if I'm understanding how come nobody started replacing them yet. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand why they can't find them yet.
Yeah, basically, the city of Flint didn't have any sort of records of where the water pipes were. So basically, we're mapping out the entire city of Flint's water pipes.
And can you explain how you're doing that if there's no record of the pipe?
Basically, I'm not sure of the exact method they're using.
Okay.
But
they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, they have some way of testing. You know, I'm sure they're using the water testing kits that they're giving out to see what's testing more positively than other places, and then maybe going off of that information for the more highly tested places have more lead in their piping.
Oh, okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so I guess that leads me to another question, and if you can't answer it, I hope that you can refer me to someone who can. Now because there has been a lot of testing going on, and with those test results coming in with the high levels of lead, is there a reason why no one has started replacing the lead pipes that they already know of?
Yeah. Mark Edwards, he's the professor from Virginia Tech. He's the one who he's basically the lead on this whole thing. He's an expert in water treatment. We're taking his advice on what to do, and basically what he said is the first step that you need to do. You need to put a phosphate chemical in the water treatment to first build up the pipes. Because he said that if you start replacing pipes now, it could actually do more damage.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So he's the expert, so what he's saying, we're taking his advice. He's one of the people who there's a congressional hearing on Flint a few days ago, and he was one of the people who spoke there.
Oh, okay. So do you know? Well, I'm sure with him saying that, I'm sure they already started putting that phosphate or whatever it is.
Yeah, they've been doing that since early December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he said it does take some time for the pipes to actually rebuild, but in the coming weeks, they'll start doing testing to see if the water or how much the water is improving. And based off of those results, then they'll start looking at replacing the pipes.
Okay, so I guess I just have one last question, and I'll let you go. Now, with all of that being said, is there anything else our city or state officials can do to assist the residents in getting clean water running through their homes, as far as to take showers and to wash clothes with and all that? Because there are a lot of people who have been losing hair behind this. They got skin rashes on their body behind this. I know a lot of residents are going to like Detroit to take showers because they have family members there. And there's also some residents who don't have no transportation to leave Flint, so therefore they're forced to shower in that water.
Yeah. I mean that's obviously still an ongoing situation, but they have asked for a lot of money to help relieve people of what they're going through. I mean, there was 28 million passed the other day to help for medical services and other things like that, and then 2 days ago 30 million was passed to help people pay for these water bills. Also,
no,
and
what the fuck?
The budget's being announced next week, and I'm sure there'll be the governor will be asking for additional help from state legislators for this.
So the people can take showers, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for calling. You have a good day, all right?
You too. Bye.
Thanks.